Okay, would you like to taste any?
Sure, I'd like to taste one little piece. Very nice.
Do you want to try a piece? It's in the mustard family. The leaves themselves are very piquant and spicy, so they are very edible, raw or cooked. It's already gone to seed in certain cases. You could harvest the seeds and make your own mustard. So yeah, a great way to get a lot of seasonal food into your diet and high-powered nutrition. My name is Jill Lorenzini, and I work for a nonprofit group in Tucson called Desert Harvesters. The food bank hires myself and others to teach demonstrations here, to offer free education to people who come to the market and are interested in healthy foods and also food security and water security.
I like the choya. I don't know how to use choya.
Well, today the demo is on wild greens, but I've also brought barrel cactus fruit because they happen to be in season. So in winter there was a demo on barrel cactus. Right now, as we kind of enter early spring, it's wild greens like mustard.
I think it's great that we have educators who are here to show us this, because when I was younger, we had a lot more desert in Tucson back then. I had the blessing of having a grandmother who would, show me, and she was very good about taking us out and holding the bag as she was cutting nopales or pulling the persilade. She probably thought nothing of it because that's just what they did.
Didn't know anything about them except for that they were weeds. And when I think of a weed, I think of that, I call them dandelions, but I don't think they're dandelions because I know a dandelions a little bigger. And I had no idea they were edible. So yeah, that's a shock to me. I thought they were poisonous. In fact, most of the weeds that I've ever run across I thought were poisonous. I've never attempted to put them in my mouth. Now, if somebody just went ahead and put them in my salad and I tasted them, maybe I wouldn't even consider it, because most of my salads are always covered in ranch dressing. Ranch hides a multitude of sins, man.
It's a thrill to interact with the public this way because I think people are looking for tools, looking for a way to feel connected to place. That's what moves me. And so anytime I can offer that up for people and hear their stories and share food, I mean, that's the basic way that we get to know one another, and it feeds me too,
Are you going to look at weeds a different way now?
I will look at more weeds for sure, because I did not know about the linden, yeah.
For a limited time, because they'll be wilted by tomorrow, I have a whole pile of them in my backyard, so yeah, you can come back and get them if you're interested. So.